The Turpin family case is one of the most disturbing instances of child abuse in captivity in recent history, a horror story that unfolded in the quiet, suburban town of Paris, California in 2018. It shocked not only the neighbors, but also the entire nation, as details emerged of the years-long abuse and deprivation that David and Louise Turpin inflicted on their 13 children. This case is a chilling reminder of the darkness that can lurk behind closed doors, hidden by seemingly ordinary lives. On January 14, 2018, 17-year-old Jordan Turpin made a daring escape from her family's home. After years of abuse, she managed to slip out a window and called 911 using a deactivated cell phone she found in the house. Jordan, frail and terrified, told authorities that she and her siblings were being held captive by their parents, David and Louise Turpin. She described conditions so horrifying that it seemed unreal to dispatchers and the responding officers.
911 emergency, what are you reporting?
Hello?
This is 911, do you have an emergency?
I just went away from home because I live in a family of 15, okay? Can you hear me? And we have abusing parents. Did you hear that?
Okay, how did they abuse you?
Okay. They hit us, they throw us across, they throw us across the room. They pull our hair, they yank out our hair. I have my two little sisters right now are chained up.
Okay, how old are you?
I'm 17.
What's your name?
Jordan Turpin.
When authorities arrived, they found Jordan's claims were tragically true. Inside the home, they discovered a nightmare. The children, ages 2 to 29, were malnourished, dirty, and shackled to their beds with chains and padlocks. The house reeked of filth, with trash and excrement strewn around, and authorities noted that the children appeared to be years younger than their actual ages due to severe malnutrition. The Turpin children had lived in near total isolation. The parents homeschooled them but failed to provide even basic education, and the children barely knew about the world outside their home. For years, David and Louise moved the family between different locations in Texas and California, each move further isolating the children from the outside world. The children were subjected to cruel punishments if they broke any of the strict rules their parents enforced. They were often chained up for minor offenses such as washing above the wrist, which their parents considered playing in water. They were fed only one meal a day, often peanut butter sandwiches, and were rarely allowed to bathe, leading to severe hygiene issues. In court, it was revealed that the parents lavished attention and resources on themselves, going on vacations and enjoying luxuries while their children suffered. David and Louise Turpin were arrested the day after Jordan's escape. Initially, they both pled not guilty, but in February 2019, they changed their pleas to guilty on 14 counts, including torture, false imprisonment, child cruelty, and adult abuse. During the sentencing hearing, some of the Turpin children spoke publicly, expressing both love for their parents and relief at being freed. The judge sentenced David and Louise to life in prison, with the possibility of parole after 25 years. Since their rescue, the Turpin children have been placed in foster care and are working to rebuild their lives. However, adjusting to normal life has been challenging for many of them due to years of isolation and trauma. The case also led to questions about how such severe abuse went undetected for so long, despite some signs that might have warranted intervention. The Turpin family case is a heartbreaking story of prolonged abuse hidden in plain sight and of resilience in the face of unimaginable suffering. It has left a lasting impact, prompting increased awareness around abuse and neglect, and calling for vigilance in communities to prevent such tragedies from happening in the future.